right, thank you, Mike. Right now, sea turtles are making a remarkable recovery this year in Manatee County. Anna Maria Island is seeing a record-breaking number of sea turtle nests, and it's a testament to the incredible conservation efforts that have been ongoing in that area for quite some time. 10 Tampa Bay's Nick Valturo joins us from Anna Maria Island. Nick, what a triumphant return for these majestic creatures.
Yeah, Sarah, good morning. It is definitely a beautiful day on the beach. And like you were talking about, sea turtles have truly made a triumphant return. There's been over 650 nests found this year, shattering the record in 2019. And I'm going to bring in Caleb Jamison with the Sea Turtle Patrol. We're seeing such an unprecedented number of nests, and we're not even all the way through the season yet.
It's true. We're having a huge year. This is actually a record season for Anna Maria. It's over 650 nests this year, and we still got nesting potentially left, so we're looking forward to see the rest of the year. But yeah, it's been great so far.
You know, and we're looking at one right here. So just walk us through maybe the excavation process of what it looks like when you guys are digging through these nests.
Sure. So 2 months ago, the sea turtle came up and laid this nest. That's why it's staked off. We have someone on morning patrol. We have volunteers coming out and marking off all the nests. The excavation itself is we try to let everything happen as naturally as possible. So after it hatched, we wait 3 days to let any stragglers or anybody else come out, because like I said, we want to keep everything as natural as possible. And then we just simply kind of dig it up for data collection. So we're looking to see, what hatched, what didn't hatch, take any possible genetic samples that Florida Fish and Wildlife wants us to take. But we do all that just for data and research afterwards, right? Like I said, everything we want to do as natural as possible.
And this is what you would be digging up, right? So what does that look like, though?
Right. So if you look like right here in the middle, you kind of see like the arc of shells. This nest, like I said, hatched 3 days ago. And so you kind of see like the depression in the sand. So at night, they hatch at night, and we call it a boil, because they all come, it looks like boiling out of the sand. And so as far as like actually working it up, it's basically an upside down light bulb. The chamber is very narrow, and then it kind of like bottoms out with the eggs. And so it's the same way like as you're digging it.
And one thing people might not realize about these sea turtles is they cannot move backwards. A lot of people think these turtles can go in every direction. They think they're like, the Ninja Turtles, they can just jump out of these holes. But that's not how it works, right? So you got to be really, really careful with the way you keep the beach when you leave.
Right. It's super important. It's also important to remember we're only halfway through the season, right? And so even though we have all this record number of nests, we still have to have the hatchlings come out to have a successful nest. So keeping things clean, flat, and dark, right? That's our slogan, I guess you could say. So having lights off, beach furniture pulled back, and then making sure you fill in any holes or knocking down any sandcastles is huge and helpful to the turtles.
You heard them. If you want to make sure you keep the turtles sanctuary and keep the beach the way it was left, to make sure you're preserving the sea turtles habitat. For now, reporting in Anna Maria Island, Nick Valturo, 10 Tampa Bay.